This video was produced for the Queensland Vet Development Centre. Case study, social and collaborative assessment. Technology, learning management system. ASC training and development. Queen Ling is a qualified pharmacist studying online for her Certificate 4 in Frontline Management. In her next module of work, she and her fellow learners will be assessing each other. The idea of her work being judged by peers makes her nervous. However, Queen Ling is intrigued by the new ideas and insights that may result. Why peer assessment?
In any learning program, participants bring a wide range and wealth of experience. We feel firmly that that experience can play a significant role in the assessment process. There are three outcomes that we're looking to achieve in the program. The first is to establish that peer assessment can be seen as a viable methodology in making that final summative assessment decision. The second outcome is that our participants take away some skills in leadership, some enhanced skills in leadership. And the third outcome is that both our participants and also our RTO staff develop further skills in online learning and also in eAssessment.
Overall assessment strategy. The online peer assessment methodologies are built into and enhance an existing strategy that includes group work, an individual project, initial peer feedback on the project report with the opportunity to resubmit it for final assessment, and individual workplace assessment. Tools and technologies. Student interactions and assessments are managed using the Moodle learning management system and a range of tools it provides, including discussion forums, live text chat, the collaborative wiki, the workshop module for peer assessment, and the upload facility for documents related to the assignments. ASC are using social collaborative tools through many stages of the assessment process, but in particular, the stages of gathering evidence, supporting the candidate, making the assessment decision, and providing feedback. Lessons learned. The project is still in process, so the team are providing support to develop the level of learners and assessors' digital literacy to ensure the assessment is the focus, not the tools. There are clear indications that this type of assessment is an example of the messy, authentic assessment that occurs in the workplace, and as a result, this will see a development of learners' employability skills. Principles of assessment and rules of evidence. ASC have spent time ensuring that the assessment process meets the principles of assessment. They believe the assessment is fair, with learners able to adjust components of the assessment. The assessments have been repackaged to meet learner needs to ensure flexibility. The Pharmacy Guild has been with ASC every step of the way to ensure the reliability of the assessment architecture and the validity of the assessment tools. The assessments have been developed to ensure the evidence gathered reflects a range of evidence, including a workplace project, which is done during the assessment period to ensure validity, sufficiency and currency. And as for authenticity, Tony can describe that.
The issue of authenticity comes up frequently in eAssessment. We feel that because our participants are going to be engaged so actively throughout the process, it would be very difficult for any one person to engineer a third party to actually do the work on their behalf.
Thanks to Tony Stone and ASC Training and Development for their help in the development of this case study. ASC uses largely text-based tools in a learning management system, but social and collaborative assessment can occur using social bookmarking tools, audio, video, and even virtual worlds, with activities ranging from co-creating a library of resources to peer reviewing presentations to role plays. we invite you to explore the range of options and the other types of eAssessment you can use. This case study video is one of 5 illustrating the use of eAssessment produced for the Queensland Vet Development Centre. The others are audio assessment, visual assessment, text assessment, and simulations. To get the most out of your learning experience, explore the website located at evet.qld.edu.au. There you can watch the other case study videos, download more detailed information about this and the other case studies, watch the Advancing Practice series videos, including the various types of assessment, and share your insights and questions with other learners in the discussion area.